What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So you say you want to be a big bad truck driver, huh? Well, you won't be driving nothing until you pass the test. Luckily for you, I'm here to help you out. Give you some pointers on what they're going to ask you during the test. What we have here is a Duramax motor, 1500. It's pretty beefy. Made specifically for trucks, big trucks. Key things you want to know. Right here. That's your fuel pump. Keep that in mind, never forget that. That's the location of your fuel pump. Gets the fuel from the tank to the motor. Take a look down here. This guy right here, that's your starter. Fires this big bad boy up every single time. It's got to be big. It's got to be beefy. All these hoses, fuel line right here. These big trucks take a lot of fuel. That's why you always see them at diesel stations, filling up. They go through a whole lot of fuel. Takes these big pipes to transfer all that fuel efficiently. This tank right here. Power steering fluid. You want to make sure you can turn your vehicle at all times, right? That's your power steering fluid right there. You always want to top that off. Make sure that's topped off before you start going downhill. Climbing a really big incline. Get to the top. Make sure you pull over. Check the level on that. Very important. These things are really chunky. These motors can go 1,000,000 miles easily. Very easily. Only if you take care of them, though. You got to take care of your vehicles. Whether it's your personal vehicle, whether it's your work vehicle. You got to do your pre-trips. You got to do your post-trips. These motors come in all different colors. You just pick a color. Whatever color you think you like on your truck, try to match it. It's easy. The test may seem intimidating. It's really easy. This big bottle down here, it's a reservoir. That's your fuel overflow bottle. Motor sucks in too much too much gasoline, overflows into this bottle here. It's kind of like a backup for your fuel system. You don't want to have that topped off because when it starts to go overflow into it, it's going to come out of the bottle. You don't want that. You just want to get it to the fuel line. Better safe than sorry. I'm sure something very important here. See this belt right here? That's a wide and thick belt right there. You know what the reason for that is? That supports your transmission. That holds the transmission to the frame. Very important you check on that belt. Make sure that belt doesn't have any cracks or any wears or tears in it. Otherwise, your transmission will fall to the ground. You never want that when you're driving along the road. You never want that, period. So that's just a little quick rundown on a few of the parts that keep these big motors running. Like I said, this one here in particular is a 1500 Duramax. You can have all type of motors in these big trucks, but you gotta learn each and every component of them. You gotta know what you're feeling. You gotta know what you're repairing. You gotta know what's in need so you can tell the mechanic exactly what your problem is. Because you could be on the side of the road trying to relay what a problem is to a mechanic on the phone, and you're calling something what it shouldn't be called. But like I said, luckily I'm here to help you out here. So that's all I got for you today. Keep me in mind when you need some pointers. I'll help you walk you through all the tests you're gonna need to pass at your local DMV office. Remember, if you want all the correct answers, this is where you come. Because over here, we keep it all the way peanut. Good luck on your test. Peace.